I will start by telling you that the governor of Imo State, Senator Uzodimma, is afraid of me. The only man the governor of Imo State is afraid of, the only man the APC, Kakus, and their so-called calibers are afraid of in Ngobala is Governor Eziokwu. Elections are not only based on money. It is not based on money. It is based on competence. What you can do. Your boldness, your age doesn't count on this. I believe in youthfulness, the youth capacity. Who rigs election? Is it not the youth? Who do they use to do it? Have you ever seen Tinubu at the ballot, at the polling units trying to hijack ballot boxes? No. It is the youth. I was not defeated. Because all of us know the kind of judiciary we have, the judiciary system we have in Kangaroo. You understand? We went to court. If it is left for me alone as an individual, then I will contest it to the highest level and limits. But I can tell you, in 2027, I am going to repeat whatever I have done in 2024, and I tell you, it's going to be so massive. I want a free and fair elections, and I challenge the governor of Imo State. I challenge the powers that be. We should conduct free and fair elections in Imo State. It is better for me to run away from the devil than to dine with them. Nobody gave me any money to go and run for that election. Nobody bankrolled me anywhere. I did not sign any agreement with anybody that if I win, I will start giving you 50 million. I'll start giving you 100 million. I'll start breastfeeding the godfathers with the allocations of Ngobala. I never assigned or I never signed to such, and I will never do it in my entire life. Few months ago, your Federal House of Representative member got about 2 billion naira. I said 2 billion given to this man as a federal something project. I'm forgetting about it, but maybe I should send you a message to that letter so that you'll be able to know specifically. 2 billion naira was given to this man, and I can tell you till now he has not done any significant thing or project with that money. At some point, I am not campaigning for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but I want to make you understand that the allocations or the constituency allowance that comes into your constituency before Tinubu came was, if it were like 90 naira, as of today Tinubu is paying them 120 naira. Addition of 20 naira from the fuel subsidy. Is it reflecting the leadership in your own constituency? The answer is no. Then coming to you talking about me, the reason why I challenged, I said if you don't post this video, I will sue you.
This particular broadcast.
If I don't sue Daily Hammer, know that I am not Governor Eziokwu.
Even this particular broadcast.
Yes.
I will post it. Now why would I post it?
Do you know why I'm saying this? The first person who took me to Zion Ministry was you.
Distinguished, most honorable ladies and gentlemen, guess whom we have here in our midst? None other than Governor Eziokwu, aka Janjagareja of Ngobala, Janjagareja of Port Harcourt, the Bumopolo of Owerri Zone, the incoming senator of Owerri Zone Federal Constituency, and small body with a big engine. Though he have run for the position of Ngobala local government chairman, definitely he won, but him go name over die. Everyone goes to him when the position is very, very small for him to run. Now I'm going to go higher, but that's not my main bone of contention. Our main aim is to be here about what is going on politically, academically, spiritually, and otherwise. Mr. Governor Eziokwu, you're highly welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Anyway, I'm gonna ask based on hamatic aspects, because I don't have my ever direct. Because as you're holding the offer of Daily Hammer, promise us here before the camera that whatever you tell us here is nothing but the fact, truth. Thank you.
Okay, I remember my humble self, Mr. Governor Eziokwu, the people's governor, son of the great Shanamite that lives amongst the angels.
Yo!
Okay. I am here.
All right, thank you very much. Governor Eziokwu, as we all know, or as you project yourself as a politician, whom you are, and also an influencer. There was a time you contested for the position of local government chairman of Ngobala, and upon all the campaign, Imere, and the people of Owerri zone and beyond, and the people of Ngobala, and the youth at large, both home and in diaspora, half of Ghana, and they supported you massively. We were expecting you to become that governor whom you say, chairman, whom you have, should I use clamored? Yeah, clamoring for. Yeah, in a area. But all of a sudden, we didn't see you become the chairman of Ngobala. And what next is a woman of nowhere who does not even campaign for anything. Nobody knows her. Bam! I have a Yabro chairman. Up to date, does the thing take you by surprise, or you don't know what you are doing at that moment? Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I will start by telling you that the governor of Imo State, Senator Uzodimma, is afraid of me.
Hey!
The only man the governor of Imo State is afraid of, the only man the APC, Kakus, and their so-called calibers are afraid of in Ngobala is Governor Eziokwu. This is not a joke. If Hope is not afraid of me, or afraid of I and my campaign team, those that ran for councillorship, the formidable councillorship candidates, then he would have provided materials in Ngobala. But what happened was that we had kangaroos elections, of which never held in Ngobala. They never brought any materials in Ngobala. And I can assure you, in 2027, I am going to participate in general election. INEC conducted election when materials will be brought to the cronies of Ngobala. And I can assure you, before 12 p.m., before 12 noon, that particular electoral day, results will be announced, and I myself will emerge as the winner of that very election come 2027. So that will answer your question.
But notwithstanding, what gives you morale? That comes 2027, that you become the next senator of Owerri zone.
Because I am qualified, I am capable, and I want your viewers here, I want the youth to understand the fact that elections are not only based on money. It is not based on money. It is based on competence. What you can do, your boldness, your age doesn't count on this. Let me tell you one thing. The youths are always afraid. While I was running for elections, it came to pass in various occasions that people ran to me and said, you ought to run, because if you remain in the house today, they are going to come there and take away your life. And I insisted. I said, it is better for me that I die in the village than I die in the city, where they will start spending money to bring my corpse back home. You understand?
Yes.
So I believe in youthfulness, the youth capacity. Who rigs election? Is it not the youth? Who did they use to do it? Have you ever seen Tinubu at the ballot, at the polling units trying to hijack ballot boxes?
No.
It is the youth. So I myself as a youth, what is happening in Ngobala is what I call a total grassroots revolution. The people, they've come to realize that this is what is going on. Would you believe me that on the month of June and July, that Ngobala received above 450 million naira allocation?
Only Ngobala.
Only Ngobala.
So why didn't you go to court where you were defeated?
I was not defeated. Okay. Because all of us know the kind of judiciary we have, the judiciary system we have in
Kangaroo.
You understand? We went to court. First, I don't have the right privately as an individual to go to court. I waited for the party, and the party made moves. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, through its leadership at the state level, went to court, and I abided by their rules and their own principles. You understand? But if it is left for me alone as an individual, then I will contest it to the highest level and limits. But I can tell you, in 2027, I am going to repeat whatever I have done in 2024, and I tell you, it's going to be so massive.
So, what if in 2027 you were called and be given ticket automatically to come and run for the position of Ngobala? Sorry, Owerri zone. senatorial district, Abuja.
Okay, to come and run for Senate.
Senate with the platform of APC, automatic ticket. Will you run, or will you still say that no? I want to campaign under the platform of my party, PDP.
Did I hear you say A?
PC.
PC?
Yes, now.
The one we have already.
Gave you automatic ticket.
Automatic ticket to come and run for Senate.
Yes.
Why will I leave my party? Why will I betray because of
But you say you want to go and liberate your people. So can't you liberate your people under the platform of APC?
I want a free and fair elections. And I challenge the governor of Imo State. I challenge the powers that be. They should conduct free and fair elections in Imo State.
So are you trying to say that if you are given opportunity to run under the platform of APC, that the free and fair will not be conducted?
I will not take the tickets.
Why?
Because I am not a member of their party. I'm not a member of their political party.
So what are you campaigning for? Are you campaigning for human being or campaigning for party?
I am campaigning for good governance.
That will come through human being.
With the APC we have presently in Imo State, where accountabilities are being looked down upon, do you think if I join them, I will not become one of these cowards they have in the cage?
That means you automatically be influenced.
No.
So will you allow yourself to be influenced by the corrupt leaders?
It is better for me to run away from the devil than to dine with them.
Okay.
These are a bunch of devils. You cannot dine with them. I can tell you for free. Have you ever heard when the commissioner for lands in Imo State, have you heard him talking? This man can fabricate lies from Genesis to Revelation even without having a remorse. So are these the kind of people I should dine with? These people don't have respect and value for humanity. I'm telling you. So I have no need working with them for no reason whatsoever. Listen to me, my brother. When I ran for elections, when I ran for local government chairmanship elections, this is a live section and I'm saying it on your own platform here.
Okay.
Nobody gave me any money to go and run for that election. Nobody bankrolled me anywhere. Anything you see me spend on that campaign was based on my own personal principle. Nobody bankrolled me anywhere. I did not sign any agreement with anybody that if I win, I will start giving you 50 million. I'll start giving you 100 million. I'll start breastfeeding the godfathers with the allocations of Ngobala. I never assigned or I never signed to such. And I will never do it in my entire life. I assure you.
So now, today, if an opportunity is being given to you as the current senator of Owerri Zone Federal Constituency, what will be your first assignment? I mean, your first project, something that you bring in your own constituency as your first project in the office?
Okay, at first, I would be able to bring the people closer to leadership. That will be the first. Bringing the people closer to leadership gives them or enables them to know what is actually going on. Take, for example, you are from Nnewi, right?
Nnewi South.
Nnewi South. And I want to shock you by telling you that the last few months ago, your Federal House of Representative member got about 2 billion naira. I say 2 billion given to this man as a federal something project. I've forgotten about it, but maybe I should send you a message to that letter so that you'll be able to know specifically. 2 billion naira was given to this man, and I can tell you till now he has not done any significant thing or project with that money. Now let me tell you this: when people wake up and tell you that they are the Federal House of Representatives and there's nothing there, at some point I am not campaigning for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but I want to make you understand that the allocations or the constituency allowance that comes into your constituency before Tinubu came was, if it were like 90 naira, as of today Tinubu is paying them 120 naira. Addition of 20 naira from the fuel subsidy. Is it reflecting in leadership in your own constituency? The answer is no. The youth fail to understand this. The only thing people like you do, or some bloggers or some content creators does in the Southeast, and I must put it to you, is they do their content and they say their content. They don't care about leadership. But let me tell you one thing: no matter how you do that your content in the city, when you get back to your village, if you don't go there with security, some boys will find a means to pick you up. Until somebody comes. Number one thing I am going to do is I will introduce security.
Yes.
I will introduce security, because before you do your business, there must be a secured and well conducive environment for you to do your business.
Is it a manual security or sophisticated security?
Security, I must follow through the due process. Number one, we pray you have a listening president at that point, and the governor who is up and doing, and the Federal House of Representative members, so that when we decide to have a home meeting, a leadership meeting in our own state, people will be able to speak adequately according to the challenges we have. In my state as of today, people are in the bushes with guns, and nobody cares to ask them what is the problem. Are these not our brothers we used to know before? These are our brothers we know before. We know them as good people, but as of today, they are in the bushes with AK-47. So what is the problem? Call them to order. Let us know what their problems are. Infrastructure is part of security management, whereby you did not give them good roads. Have you ever seen anybody who stays in an AC house, who lives in a castle building, who decide to run into the bush like Nebuchadnezzar? Have you ever seen such person before?
But there's one thing Uche Ogbago said in one of his video or one of his audio. He said that any politician who negotiates how to solve insecurity with the bandit is also a bandit.
Okay, would it be
because
better?
It takes a criminal to detect a criminal.
Okay, would it be better that instead of you as a government to negotiate with your citizens,
negotiate with people that terrorize you, or to bring force to flush them out?
The people terrorizing, where are they from?
Even if he's your own brother, as long as his hand or her hand are not clean, what the law says, even if in China, you flush them out, so that others will learn a lesson.
You flush them out.
Yes.
What did you do that triggered them to that extent?
That is what I want you to answer us. What will be your first project as a senator in your
the first project I am going to do in the Owerri zone, number one, is what we call skill acquisition. You understand? Then infrastructure, introduce it, because number one, when you say Owerri zone, we have numbers of graduates. They need job. When you create job, you begin to pull them out of idleness. Because even the Bible you read says that an idle man is a devil's workshop. By the time I pull them out from idleness and give them something doing, they would be able to think positively, bring them into production. There are no, anywhere you see any Igbo man breathing, his name is attached somehow to production. Maazi Chukwuemeka, nke nna ya na-akụ ngwọ, nna ya nke na-akụ ji. You understand? What do they do according to the lineage of his family? They have what they call yam production lineage.
Yes.
So I will empower people according to their lineage. When you say you are a mechanic, your father is a mechanic, I know you will do well as a better mechanic. Who would be able to empower you in that dimension? Imo State people and the Owerri zone entirely or at large, they are not elite.
Do you know, as you are speaking now, automatically I see the spirit of Nyesom Wike in you?
How?
Because the way you sugarcoated the whole of the question, I see and I visualize Nyesom Wike in you.
No.
Are you trying to tell us that tomorrow you will not turn around to become the second Wike?
No, I cannot become Nyesom Wike, because let me tell you, a plate at a time.
Yes.
And she go to a restaurant and began to demand for 10 plates. Number one, it shows that you are a greedy man. Let's look at Nyesom Wike, for example. Nobody should qualify me or picture me in the character of Nyesom Wike. He's just on his own, the former governor of Rivers State. With all due respect, sir.
Okay.
I can tell you this for free. All right? Wike has his own life to live, and he has lived his own life. Me, I am from Mungo.
I continue living.
Yes. And speaking to you, number one, Wike is a man who woke up one morning and denied his identity. You understand? So when you say you don't, you see this spirit of Wike sheep or Wike lifestyle in me, I've never denied my identity before. I am an Igbo man, and a local Igbo man at that. I can never sugarcoat it or try to brandish myself to become a Brazilian when I know I am from Untu Autonomous Community. So I am not I'm not a yes a weekend.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Governor Eziokwu. God bless you. There was a time, was it last year or thereabout? But let's just move straight to the main point in details. There was a time, the whole of social media, in fact, your name was like ringing all over social media. You are promoting a particular ministry called Zion Ministry. Okay, let me not use the word promoting. You are like talking good of a particular ministry called Zion Ministry, and along the line, such particular ministry came to your land, Ngobala, and in that video we saw you still sing some praises and the thanksgiving to God Almighty and to the gods of the land for bringing such ministry to your own village and community. And in that video we heard you saying that such ministry will bring development. At least the land they used to say 200,000 has skyrocketed to 13 million, some 20 million, 15 million. You are like giving thanks to God publicly. All of a sudden, we now saw a video flying around that the same ministry whom you have talked good about, should I use the word promoted, or this is a saga or war, you know, that the such ministry na have a grab and na ngobala. Why a picture of yours was flying on the internet where you are standing before the billboard, a designer would say Zion Ministry Ebukobi. So they were like using that picture to API water. So what prompted you to turn around and start saying that na ministry were you blind when they came to Ngobala? Why won't you speak up at the first stage? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. At first, I wanted to show me a video where I went and pointed a particular land to Zion Ministry and asked them.
No,
to
I didn't say
land.
you pointed a land. I said you were like glorifying the name of the Lord, singing praises that good thing has entered into the land of Ngobala, that development will actually come in.
Okay, I maintain my stand till tomorrow. When you bring anything business into my community, it is my duty to appreciate it as a leader.
Okay.
I will tell you, welcome. Then what did you come with? A lot of people, you've never seen me or you've never heard me become an agent, a land agent or maybe a property agent. I've never talked about me being an estate management or as an agent. The fact is that, number one, I would challenge you that if you did not post this video, this particular section on the social space, I'm going to sue you.
And I will promise you, as soon as possible, I'm going to post it.
Okay. It is a bond between you and I. Now, number one, when you talk about me going to Zion, that I once praised them, I never did. The only thing is that the same way I glorify God in you, that's the same way I do to each and every human being.
Okay, it's not praise, you glorify them.
No. I glorify God.
Okay.
You understand? In them. Like as I am today, I just made the mention about President Bola Tinubu. He increased the allocation, the constituency allowances and the allocations that goes to states.
And nobody knows about that.
And nobody knows about that. But each and every one of us, we call him bad name. Mr. President has done one significant thing, and I must appreciate it. So, likewise Zion. Likewise Zion. The man of God was stationed here in Lagos, and he woke up and decided that the headquarters of his ministry should be relocated to the southeast. Number one, we all must appreciate him for
doing so.
It is worthy of emulation from every well-thinking Igbo blood or human.
Yeah.
You understand? But I know when I heard that Zion is coming to Ngobala, they were like trying to hide it because the process wasn't genuine.
How do you know?
I have understanding. There are ways of thinking. You do your findings and know what is actually going on.
Okay.
So when I saw those things, I remember I called some persons and I was asking questions. Where are they going? That we may be able to know actually how those lands came about and who are the real owners of those lands. And I put it to you that in my own village, in my own kindred, I am from Ntu Autonomous Community. When you get to Ntu, I am from Umo or Ntu. When you get to Umo onto our own land, I can send you the court judgment. Our own land, I challenge Ebukobi, I challenge their lawyers, I challenge the Imo state government.
Easy.
I challenge all of them that my community, my own village, went to court in 2006 and judgment was given in 2011. We won the state government and the office of the Minister of the Lands and Surveyor, Urban and Regional Planning. This current Commissioner of Lands, Bariseyin Nyonebu, cannot challenge or dispute this particular fact. He's a TV, I am saying this. He cannot challenge it. We won in court. The state government did not appeal that judgment till today. Which means they okayed the judgment by the competent court of jurisdiction that they should stay away from our own land. Today they have invaded that land. I am right to call you a land grabber. And if they think I am lying, why haven't they sued me to court? You think everything ends on arrest?
Okay, what if he said I heard you say due process. What if their own kind of due process is that they met with the governor, the current governor of the state, and the governor issued them C of O, certificate of occupancy. Then are you now saying that they don't follow due process?
Don't governments steal in this part of the world? Haven't you seen where governments steal in this part of the world? They stole something and gave to another person.
If I must say that, I'll have to come up with an evidence.
I said I have court judgments.
Okay.
No, of which they did not appeal.
Okay.
I said they did not appeal the court judgment.
So you are trying to say that the Omona and the two community and the other Ameshi, Mbishi, and other communities that makes up Ngobala, that they did not collect a dime or Ibuewu.
I am challenging you that my own kindred went to court. The whole of Mbishi, it is only my own kindred that has court judgment. We won in the court, and I speak instead of my ancestors that property belongs to us. Till tomorrow, if you like, do Tower of Babel there. That place belongs to my forefathers. So what I and my brothers.
So okay, now let me just put it this way now. There is a statement that said that let me just put it as a rumor, but it's no more a rumor, that a substantial amount of money paid to the elders
was paid to who?
I'm coming. Like Egoji, 1 million naira or 2 million naira or whatever, and those elders, they collected the money. Did they collect the money as land agent, or did they collect the money as Egoji, or did they collect the money to hand over the property, the land, to a particular ministry called Zion? Thank you.
Okay. Daily Hammer, let me be very specific on Let me be very, very specific on this particular question. See, when you come to our community, when you come to into autonomous community, we are made up of 14 villages. Out of that 14 villages, I came from one. And where the traditional ruler himself came from is far from this said land, though.
No, it's not even the...
He is not in any way closer to the land. The traditional ruler, his own father's land, is free.
So they came and grabbed the land from Ngobala now?
Yes. So the traditional ruler has no capacity. My traditional ruler has no capacity to endorse that land to anybody without proper or due consultation from my elders. When we went to court, did he come to us and say that we should not go to court? Was he actually the traditional ruler at then? The answer is no. We went to court. We won. I said I have the court judgment. I can provide. I've given it to one or two bloggers, and I don't want to mention their names here. I have given it to some lawyers who came to threaten me. They shut up their mouth immediately. And I'm saying it here. Is the office of the Commissioner of Lands, Imo State, is it not existing? It's still existing till now. And I'm saying it on live camera that the man knows that we want them in the law court. So he's an illegal practitioner at this point. If he's entering that land, he is entering there illegally. Then coming to you talking about me, the reason why I challenged, I said, if you don't post this video, I will sue you.
This particular brokers.
If I don't sue Daily Hammer, know that I am not Governor Eziokwu.
Even this particular brokers?
Yes.
I will post it. Now why would I post it?
Do you know why I'm saying this? The first person who took me to Zion Ministry was you. I came here for my container. I came to Lagos like this to clear my goose.
Hammer direct.
God, Ambassador Bites Emmanuel is still a living witness. Dazel Empire is still a vampire. I call her vampire. With Uju, they are living witness. Devil Empire.
Is it Desi Empire or?
I don't know any Desi Empire. I said Devil Empire. That's what I call her.
Hey.
Because she knows the gospel truth. People can lie for a season, but lies does not last forever. I was in my hotel room. You came and told me that there is a program going on in Zion. You pleaded for more than 2 hours for me to follow you to Zion. You were even asking me or accusing me if I am against them. I said no.
Which you refuse?
I refused to come with you. Obites Emmanuel later came back to my own hotel room and was pleading with me before I followed you people. So where did my own hunger start here?
Nobody calls you a hungry
Was
man.
I not coming to this Lagos to clear my container, 40-feet container, of which you are a living witness before you told me about Zion?
Hey. Nah.
I was already an importer before then. So you took me to Zion. If they are spoiling my name, they are spoiling my name because you are the one who took me there. If it was a process of an initiation, you caused it.
Okay. So if somebody forcefully put your hands into a fire, and you know that this is a burning fire, will you still allow your hand to be burnt?
These are consuming processes that we never knew what it will result. I never knew. Like as I said, it is a consuming process.
Okay, now let me just ask you this question because you are saying categorically, specifically, that I, Dele Hammer, took you to such ministry, and that is why all these things are happening. Now, let me ask you a question. What was your intention or your motive of running a live broadcast with Woke Padlock?
Woke Padlock.
Did you run the interview under duress, or did you run the interview out of willingness of heart that you want to investigate the truth?
I actually came. I also came for a different time again. It was on a different occasion again. Check the date. Check the clothes I was wearing then on that video. There were two. I'm saying this so that those of you here, viewers here and on this studio, should bear me witness. It was on 2 different occasions and events. I equally came back for my container just like this. I came. And you told me that there is an issue I should at least join to interview. I came and I was putting harsh questions on the young man. Almost all of you tried to regulate me on the kind of questions I should ask, and I never listened to anybody. I want to challenge you, sir.
Okay.
You and I, are we the only people that we are capturing that particular interview, or other people we are capturing the interview and they did not post it?
It depends on the morale of those people that were capturing the interview.
The people,
whether they want to air it or not.
Oh my goodness.
No, now let's hammer it now.
That day we are recording that video. Are there no ladies there?
A lot of bloggers. Will I call it bloggers?
The scientific media team, were they not there?
Or media team.
Were they not there? Did they post it? Did they post it? Did they post it?
I didn't see it on their blog.
They kept it away now because they know you will post it. They know you brought Governor Eziokwu now. And I was not allowed. If I was allowed to interview the man one-on-one in my own hotel room, you and I knows that heaven or hell will fall. So why did you people took me to a particular place where I should come and interview somebody? But, and you are aware, you didn't tell me.
But as they took you to that particular place, were you under duress? Do they point gun at you to?
When you lock your gate, how will I know if there are men who take A47 outside? How will I know? How will I know?
Okay, there is a saying. A lot of people have dragged you and drag you and drag you and drag you. They say that yes, it's because Zion did not pay you. They stopped paying you, and that's why you start talking bad against you. Is there any time such ministry pay you?
The day I will talk, this guy will fall down.
Not today.
I have not much to explain in that angle. Two, let me tell you. Let me tell you. People don't buy me with money. You and I knows. You know that people cannot buy me with money. You understand?
Okay.
But this explanation is quite different. One day, I will explain more. If you are the one digging now, they are not the ones digging. If they are the ones digging, then I will be able to be uprooting.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
This is
because I'm the one digging out.
You are the one digging.
To know.
If they are the ones digging, I will be uprooting.
Okay.
It's a
so
promise.
you can't uproot what I am digging.
I cannot uproot while you are digging.
Okay.
It is when they start digging that I will be uprooting. So let's keep that one pending. And let me tell you, I'm not a bribe person. The only day I will collect bribe in this life is the day you brought bribe and give to me mistakenly. Maybe I didn't know.
So how wouldn't you know that this is bribe?
You might bring a bribe as gift now to me now.
Okay.
You may bring a bribe as a gift and I wouldn't know. But name it, if you want to try me, name it as bribe. I will not collect it.
Nobody will name such a thing as a bribe.
JPAC, am I poor?
No, even if the billionaire collect money, but they wouldn't mention it as a bribe. It is you within yourself that will know that
it's only you that knows the description of bribe. For me, when I see it as direct bribe, I will never collect anything.
But the intention of the person giving you the money might have it in mind that this is a bribe.
Okay, let me tell you one thing. You see those people at the comment section who comes to my page to comment on behalf of Zion Ministry, they are not the owners of Zion. They are only members of somebody's personal enterprise. It is
when did I hear you say enterprise?
Yes, it is when
when the church become enterprise.
Wasn't it registered with CAC? Is it not registered with CAC?
That is registered with CAC. That shows that
as company.
No one also has as your father. This name belongs to this particular. No, now we are here.
Before you register it with a CAC, don't they have TIN number? Don't they have tax identification number?
But you know that in every registration, every CAC, they will ask you what is the motive, what was your intention. You will now clear your intention that the reason why this is the word of God.
When you say church is not private business,
I didn't say so. I said what makes you to analyze it as enterprise?
Logically, I put it to you that every church must provide what we call TIN number, tax identification number, before you register it. So once you have tax identification number, the federal government has powers to collect tax from you as a business.
But do federal government collect tax from?
Why would they? If they don't collect tax, then it is their own negligence. Even the Lagos State government has audacity to collect tax from them. I'm telling you, can you successfully run a shrine in Ago? You cannot successfully run a shrine in Ago. Government will collect tax from you.
But you can successfully run a shrine in your home in which here in Lagos.
If I be the governor of Imo State, if you are running your shrine, you must identify with the government. If you don't do it, we'll come and shut down your shrine.
That is what Governor Soludo.
He's right now as a governor. He's an educated person. He's an educated person. If you're running shrines in my state and I am the sitting governor of Imo State, Oga, we must know you. We will issue you a license to continue what you are doing when you are doing the one that is right. You can't be killing people and be pushing them into the soccer way, and the government will not be aware.
So are you trying to tell the public now that all churches are enterprise?
Yes, they are duly registered under government. Are they more powerful than government?
Are they businessmen?
They are enterprises. They are registered as businesses. As business.
Church of God.
The same way you go and register Oboni so the government will not come and embarrass you. That is the same way they register church. The same way Akwoko registered his own shrine. Yoga.
Are you the one that registered Akwoko?
Akwa is registered with CAC.
So why did they arrest him?
Yeah? Maybe he has some certain misconduct around him, although nobody has power, okay, to discuss that particular matter because it is before a competent court of
law.
I'm telling you. So otherwise I should have said something about Akwa, and that would have also possibly indicted you, or maybe I will pour it as a hit on you.
No, that you're already holding a hammer. So it is left for you to hammer the thing on the Kakon to the airport here. So automatically, ever since I'm running this podcast, I've never seen somebody who has been so eloquent and very outspoken, courageous than that of the one of our Governor Eziokwu.
Do you know how many times I've been threatened? Do you know how many times I've been threatened? I've been threatened. Do you know that I have evidence where Barrister Nnamdi of Zion Ministry threatened me?
Is it voice call?
I said he threatened me.
Or normal joke, or I don't know.
He wrote some. He called me on the phone.
Did you record it?
Do I need to tell you? Those are my own personal belongings. Somebody threatened me twice. He said that number one, he said that his oga authorized them to arrest me and bring me before a competent, before the law, so for questioning. I said, He said, I shouted on him.
Barrister
Nnamdi.
Afa m bụ waja ofonye muri ọka aka ya dị ọcha.
Aha m bụ oke nwa Igbo niile.
Afa m bụ Sakari nọrọ onye kwuru ekwu. Afa m bụ Apinji oke nwa.
Afa m bụ Maazị J-Pack okwu anya ọnụ, the chief of staff.
Anyị nọ na Daily Hammer.
Daily Hammer.
Daily Hammer.
Daily